Today we're talking about Gaco Patch. Let's do this. Draw's a little slow, but not bad. Roof tube was a little tight, so I'm going to loosen this up. Now that 1 inch might be a little big. I can see it's leaving some stringers. I'll try this again with 3/4. Back on, don't screw it too tight. Here. A lot cleaner. I'm having to push down a little bit harder, but it's cleaner. I don't think it'll be a problem at all. In fact, I think you guys are going to like that. So 3/4, that would be our medium-sized tip. To be honest with you, you might even be able to get away without the shutoff. Shutoff's kind of nice, but you can also just flip it over. Up to you, personal preference. Tip, a lot cleaner. This wasn't bad. I was able to go really fast, but you can see it left some stringers there, so it's up to you what kind of quality you want. Pro tip of the day. And here's the, just makes things a lot cleaner. All right, next, we're gonna do a seam with the largemouth roof tube. Now, I need to tighten this up because I don't have my good solid 2 bands there. So here's how you do that. Handy dandy screw gun. Get that in there, you grab it. And then now you can see it got tight. Tension is all set. All right, got my brush ready to go. All right, now let's pretend here we've got a field seam. I've got my largemouth. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this down kind of firm. I'm gonna hold some tension on it. And then I'm gonna kind of squeeze it. And as I squeeze, I'll feel the tube start to float off the roof. And then now, if I had a field seam right here, I'm just cruising absolutely so fast. Now, I'm not sure what Gaco's coverage rates are there, so you want to check, but this whole tube will hold a 1/2 gallon. So once you know your millages, you ought to be able to do some math. I know roofers don't like math, but once you get your math down, you ought to be able to know I got a 1/2 gallon of material. This seam should do, you know, whatever it is, 100 feet, 50 feet, I don't know what Gaco's specs are for that. So, but there you go. So here's my synopsis of Gaco Patch with the roof tube. Works great. Of course it does. It's the roof tube. If you're going to do seams, I recommend the largemouth roof tube. If you're going to do fasteners, I recommend the roof tube classic, holds a 1/2 gallon. And I would also recommend buying both the medium and the large tips and letting your guys experiment with how fast they want to go, as well as you can have an idea of how clean you want things to be. The 3/4, the medium tip, you'll have to push a little harder, but I find that I like that a little better, and I get going and I get a good system down. So if I had to pick, I recommend the medium tip and then the largemouth for doing any seams. Oh.